Now this illustration deals with arc energy reduction characteristics. Here we're using a fuse, say our fuses, in accordance with NEC 240.67 A and B. Now notice the fuse at the top, the note 1 gives some information here. A 1200 amp fuse must clear in 0.07 seconds or less to comply with 240.67B. So when I review 70E, NFPA 70E, I could take 0.7 seconds and divide it by 0.0167, and that would give the frequency clearing time of that device. Or I could take the, say, the cycles and multiply by 0.0167, and that would give me the clearing time in seconds. See? Now, an example would be if you had a circuit breaker, and typically so, Square D, say, and I don't mean calling names, we got a lot of good circuit breaker manufacturers, but if you took a circuit breaker that cleared, say, in 2 cycles and multiplied by 0.0167, it would clear in about, say, a 0.02 seconds, 2.3 seconds, somewhere in there, but or 0.233 seconds, I think is exact. Now, notice in note 2, we're getting the same benefit that we had with a circuit breaker. But now, I won't go over that again, but notice to the right, we have the note 3, and notice that to really get a good handle on what type of protection we have here using the arc energy reduction. Now, notice fuses, they actually can clear fast. But most of the time when we use circuit breaker type action, what we're doing is just energy reduction type equipment. That is usually what you're dealing with there. Now look at note 3, reviewing sections. If we wanted to know the arc energy reduction capability of this system, 240.67 starts us in motion. But notice documentation is required. We must document just exactly what this system would provide in 240.67A, but we go there to get that information, or again, review our design book, volume 2. Now, the method to reduce. It clears quick. You see up there, 0.07 seconds. That's our clearing time, and it's going to reduce the energy. But because it clears so fast, it doesn't allow the energy to build up as bad. Now, the energy reducing maintenance capability is 240.67 informational note 1. So we could read up on that or go to the annex, I believe it's 0, to NFPA 70E and read a lot more information on this. Or go to manufacturer. Go online and get the UL document that gives you information. Now, the arc flash mitigation system is 240.67 informational note 3. And it's going to reduce the energy big time. Instantaneous trip setting, then we have that in 240.67B as in boy 5. The instantaneous override, where you're cutting that instantaneous value completely out, is 240.67B6. Now, you either choose fuses or circuit breakers that are available from the manufacturer from 240.67 and 240.87, depending on if the system you're selecting involves fuses or circuit breakers. And that's what figure 9-47B is illustrating. And in the 2020 NEC, you have to have documentation, and you have to make sure that you review the C part very well to 240.87 and 240.67 that deals with testing procedures.